What's up, guys? Blockperson here, and I'm going to start a new series on the channel called Hidden Gems. In this series, I'm going to take a film that maybe flew under the radar, maybe nobody got to see, and kind of highlight it, the director and the actors, and maybe kind of bring it back onto the light to, hopefully get some people to watch it, maybe buy the physical media for it, or, maybe even just rent it on demand. Now, this is an Australian Western from director Patrick Hughes. You might know him from Expendables 3 or, The Hitman's Bodyguard. But before that, he made Red Hill, and this was kind of the action movie that put him on the map in Hollywood, so to say. There's some veteran Australian actors in this film, but you're going to see the star of the film is Ryan Quanten. And at this time, he had already broken out in Hollywood as on the HBO series, True Blood. And he, got some bigger parts after that, but he never really broke out like I thought he would. A little bit on the synopsis for this film. Ryan Quanten plays Shane Cooper, a constable who moves back to the small town of Red Hill to kind of settle down and have a quiet life. But on his first day on the job, a murderer gets out of prison and comes back to the town and tries to kill the people who put him there. At this point, it turns into a bloodbath, and, Ryan Quanten's put into a bad situation, and he has to challenge everything he believes in to stop the massacre and bring justice back to the town. As far as the highlights of the film goes, number one, it's going to be the action. It's outstanding. For a 97-minute runtime, you're getting action for probably an hour of the movie at least. And, it's gory. It's well done. The shootouts are well choreographed. Everything in this looks like it's top-notch Hollywood. The other big highlight for this film for me is the cinematography. It's very understated, but it's so well lit. Everything's well framed and well shot. And, it really makes you feel like you're in the Australian outback with these guys. Honestly, if you're into action films and westerns, then this should really be right up your alley. As far as critics go with this film, it has a 62 from Metacritic and is sitting at a 6.3 on IMDb. I think those are both a little low. I would put it more as a 6.9, 7.1 for me on IMDb if I was going to rate it. As far as 2010 action films go, for me, this is up there with the best of them. I'm not sure if this is on demand anywhere, but I do know that you can get the Blu-ray disc for anywhere between $10, $13 online. So that about wraps up this segment on Red Hill. If this is something you guys are interested in, please let me know if you've already seen it and have thoughts on the film. Good or bad, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, if you guys like this new series, shout it out in the comments. And, I appreciate you guys watching as always. Thank you.